is where
Liverpool's European season began in Istanbul 5 weeks ago. Began with a trophy in the Super Cup shootout with Chelsea, the Turkish capital. Back to Di Lorenzo. Crosses by Mertens. Did come off the head of Matip. Kept alive by Van Dijk. Turned out of harm's way by Manolas. There is a flag up on the far side. Manolas just pulled Firmino out of the way. Free kick is going to go to Napoli because of the flag. Trying to get Salah on his way in. He can shift. And he's there ahead of Mario Rui. And has won a corner kick. I'm not sure the assistant referee was altogether convinced.
The right back.
Less so. Here's Lozano away from Matip momentarily. His shot's deflected. Both teams carried, lunged in a bit but got the ball. Fabinho with options. This is Salah. Cross comes Koulibaly. Milner to Robertson. Alexander-Arnold's cross turned away by Manolas. Mane, and here's Salah stretching those busy legs of his again, breaking a challenge, and he had Mane at his shoulder and just couldn't quite play it in. Not because he didn't want to on this occasion. Got away from Fabinho. It's confidently done by Henderson now to Alexander-Arnold. Driven in low. Koulibaly, well controlled by Callejon. And at the far post, Fabian slipped away. Right there. Mertens with the corner in towards Manolas. Henderson coaxed into the path of Mane. Drove it straight out Merits. Insigne will be a very relieved man. He lost the ball in a dangerous position and Henderson found Mane.
Well, it's a really good pass from Henderson. Most people thought he...
Mertens was aware that Adrian was off his line. Finds only Henderson. Alexander-Arnold fired into Firmino. Almost managed to produce a telling pass for Alexander-Arnold. Henderson trying to feed it down the side of the centre-back. Robertson towards Mane, just couldn't quite. Mertens takes the corner himself towards Koulibaly. Van Dijk there to it, Callejon. Mertens.
His right-hand side.
Salah onto Alexander-Arnold. Both there by Koulibaly, still no Salah. Blocked by Manolas. Here's Mane. Milner! Well, there's a bit of a blast in the end from James Milner, but there was a moment there when it looked to me as if Koulibaly had a bit of Salah.
Well, Salah does what he goes.
Tempted ball charged down by Lozano, but it falls kindly enough. Roberto Firmino's shot blocked by Koulibaly. He'll get a second attempt, and that's about as... There's the pace that Stuart was talking about. It's a good turn by Lozano. Alexander-Arnold's there, so too is Mertens. It's going to be a free kick to Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold had to be sharp about his work there because Liverpool were exposed momentarily.
He got round them.
Milner managing Insigne. Still well to pick out Mertens. Instant cross. Really good defending by Joel Matip. Facing his goal with Irving Lozano went in behind him.
There again, they win the first. What happened a little bit earlier on in the game? The ball
this time. Pretty good contest. Mario Rui. Fabian Ruiz. That's a good Mario Rui. Lorenzo Insigne. Good challenge by Matip. Treats Mertens. Been supportive of him. Testing cross. Matip trying to seize the initiative in the section straight away. Milner forward towards Salah.
just don't leave you alone, do they? That's why he's had to be round on the cover.
The best of passes from Fabinho, in truth, and Alexander-Arnold wasn't going to take too many chances with it. Lozano played into Insigne. going for goal himself.
Henderson making that little diagonal run just allows Salah to come in field. Just doesn't get it out of his feet.
Van Dijk to Fabinho. Lofted in towards Firmino. His control is excellent. Support from Mario Rui. Just beyond Lozano. Callejon. With a chance to cross. And Firmino just had to check. Plenty of options. And Firmino for once. Firmino finding Salah. Liverpool carrying a greater threat now. Milner. In towards Firmino! That was a clear chance. Wasn't picked up at all. He's a good header of the ball too, Roberto Firmino, and he won't need telling. That's probably as good an opportunity as the... Beautifully played. Mane onto Milner. Salah is waiting and still waiting.
What a great touch it was from Firmino just before that. He sees the run of Milner.
Very bad Van Dijk. Players he's doing this evening. Here's Alan, his partner in only as far as his fellow countryman Mane. Mane holds his face. His arm came up to Senegal internationals. Alan. It's almost as if somebody gives Van Dijk a script of the match beforehand. It's still going. Burns felt that. Milner comes crashing in and catches Callejon. That's a yellow card now for James Milner. Van Dijk instead thinks better of it, as many attackers do.
Ball, it's Mane, it's a terrible ball. What an opportunity wasted. Well, they've had the big argument between the two of them about passing the ball around, and what an opportunity that was. It just needed to be more accurate. Now Insigne. Deflected behind for the corner by Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's looking for the far post there. They're claiming penalty here, Napoli. That's what they're saying to Felix Brick, the referee.
Let's have a look. No.
Firmino again, trying to slip it onto wide. Alexander-Arnold. He's hit by Van Dijk. Missed it by Van Dijk. Wood, mistake by Manolas, and here's Salah! Oh, that's a really good start by Barrett. Salah decided to hit it first time and hit it very, very well indeed, but Alex Merritt threw himself away to his left and made a really good stop.
Quite so much in this second half.
Mario Rui. Very confident. And here comes Robertson bursting forward. Firmino. Firmino. Onto Mane. Van Dijk, a terrific pass for Salah. It's been a high class.
Yeah, that game you're talking about, was a bit disappointed that Morata got the nod over.
Fabinho. Here's Mane. Alexander-Arnold. It's towards Wijnaldum. It's come for Fabian and now Mertens. And here's Callejon. Not quite sure why he didn't cross first time. Napoli are going to have a chance to maybe win the game from the spot. Robertson a bit rash. Caught Callejon, and Felix Brick pointed straight to the spot.
Well, I'm with you. The ball should have been crossed first time. He just gets a toe on it, does Callejon.
And out Dries Mertens. Oh, he went on it, but Napoli lead. Mertens scores. A little over 8 minutes remaining, and from the celebrations you can see that they think that could be the winner. A scratch challenge by Robertson. I think he feared the worst. It was only when he started to... It's a little elaborate for Mertens. Wood and Van Dijk has poked it back, and Lloret is in! Napoli are going to open up their Champions League campaign. with a famous victory. Fernando Llorente.
And he's done well for them so far. Can he take them to the Champions League final?
Thomas was looking for Trippier again. There was just a little break in Italy earlier in the month. Captaining Juve tonight. Miralem Pjanic. As far as Thomas. That was an options. One of them Ronaldo. João Felix has gathered that in well. It was inevitably at his shoulder. Here is Lodi. And Bonucci has some confidence. Bonucci. Ronaldo's come off that flank and Grado. It's awkward that for Jimenez. Crosses by Alexandro. Ronaldo is there, and that was a header. To Alexandro. Header away by Savage. It was a well-struck shot by Pjanic, but it was deflected on the way through, and that's what really caused the alarm for All Black.
Really good strike from Pjanic, though. First time we've seen him within shooting range. He doesn't disappoint. It's a really good first touch. He's going for that top.
Down. Here's Pjanic. He's found a cross and almost found... Now Cuadrado. And it's Matuidi to Ronaldo. Absolutely surrounded, and eventually Ronaldo. It's a floated cross. He's only got Diego Costa with him. He might just go to low. He's got a shot away and forced a smart save from Wojciech Szczesny. Matthijs de Ligt almost let him go, and João Felix very nearly opened the scoring.
Well, brilliant counter-attack. Lovely touch from Diego Costa, and then João Felix on his own, looking for support, but taking on 5 defenders here.
Koke. Move from Benfica. Crosses a good one, and the header is just over from him. Subterfuge has probably been rehearsed. Koke eventually turned away to the dead ball line. It's a hanging cross, and well, he did pretty well, João Felix. He had to... Trippier again. Crossed in towards João Felix, and Delix Liverpool. Ronaldo. It's deflected, but it'll be a little bit of space for Koke, and just couldn't quite improvise anything at the near post.
Yeah, for his size, he's very good in the air.
Trippier with the return ball. Lamar on his less favoured right foot.
All evening.
Here's Lodi. Good first touch. He's strong and game, and he's forced a corner, has he? No. It's towards the head of Jimenez again. So far. Trippier takes. It's towards Savage this. Now they're just helping it on to Matuidi this time. It's too close again. He's crossed us slightly over here, but forces corner kick. The time always wants it. He's trying his luck from range. He bounced this season. And able to get beyond Lamar. Diego Costa. Higuain's found an even better pass. Cuadrado. Oh, brilliant goal! Something out of nothing from Juan Cuadrado. A well-worked Juventus counter-attack appeared to have lost a little of its momentum until Juan Cuadrado wrapped his left foot around the ball. And the adult black in the Atletico goal never moved. It's well played by Khedira. Crossed in by Danilo. Ronaldo with a header, but he was... Turned away by Bonucci. Showed a lot of trust in Bonucci there. Trippier. A little bit of space for Koke. He's just caught on his... He's given this game every chance. Matuidi to Ronaldo. Trippier into Koke, pulled back, it's beautifully worked, but not the required finish from Jose Jimenez, who is still forward from the initial set piece.
Yeah, the final ball is just behind him, Clive, and he's stretching for it. Wonderful play. Trippier, Koke cuts it back, and it's just slightly big
To absorb this pressure. Lodi taking life in Madrid very seriously indeed. Trippier finding Lamar. It was deflected off Pjanic. It will be maybe provide a cross. It's found Pjanic. This is better altogether from Juventus. Down goes Critico, but for all the promise and threat in their play, they haven't produced clear-cut. Delicted just about enough. Hit by Thomas, but hit rather wide. Alexandro, it's a great cross, really well converted by Matuidi. Another fantastic counter-attack from Juventus. They've caught Atletico cold on the break twice in the opening 20 minutes of this second half. Really good team goal. Blaise Matuidi on hand to finish. Here's Trippier. Correa. Here's an opportunity there, and Savage has got one back. Well worked set this penalty area, and the visitors' lead is halved. Really well. Being hunted down, but Lodi, who clearly isn't too shaken up. Crossed in towards Diego Costa, it's pretty to Bentancur, and here's Higuain. Ronaldo is free, could save that. Still an opportunity for Matuidi. Right up front, or as a number 10.
on his day. He's got a wand of a little bit with Cuadrado down there. Even Ronaldo back for this corner.
Trippier again. In towards Jimenez! Jimenez leaped, I'm not sure he got the final touch. I think Herrera did. But Atletico Madrid in the last of the 90 minutes have equalised. Fantastic heart and spirit. You expect nothing else from a Diego.
Que tem feito na equipa principal, já convenceu acerca do seu talento.
No lado direito do ataque da equipa do Borussia Dortmund, já era esperado. Eles gostavam, obviamente, da equipa. Está aqui muitos assobios com Delaney, o internacional dinamarquês em luta. É ele que impede este cruzamento atrasado. O jogo, a jogada ainda não terminou. E Griezmann, no seu estilo, dando mais 6 partidas em 2 dias. Cada jornada. A nata do... Assobios das bancadas do Westfalen. Estava a soar esta tabulice.
De alguma forma um no outro. A equipa do Borussia Dortmund parece mais à vontade.
E aqui quase ficava com a bola Hazard, Torgan Hazard, e se rematasse bem para a entrega. Paco Alcácer se apanha bem na bola. Má entrega de Griezmann.
Para já.
Mas para o peito de Sérgio Busquets e sai o Barcelona.
Como extremo, Griezmann também não consegue ou não tem dado sinais de poder vir a ser esse...
Ataca o Barça, cá está ele, Fati. Bela troca de bola, Griezmann, pontapé de canto, dá-me ideia.
Perigo junto da baliza de Burki.
12 minutos e meio, primeira parte em Dortmund. Atenção, desvio!
Deste jovem internacional inglês é realmente difícil de parar. Aos velocistas germânicos.
Hakimi aparecia há pouco no
apenas um toque. E agora Reus a conquistar uma segunda bola, mas estava fora de jogo para Alcácer.
Pode parar. Auxiliar do vídeo Atagan. Para Griezmann. Vai cruzar. Cruzamento tirado e o toque de cabeça de Hummelse. Vai Hakimi. Calcanhar. Era bem de uma grande temporada, e se ela se aproximar ao foro do nível da época passada,
estaria no top 3 das equipas do Mundial 2022.
Obrigado aos nossos telespectadores.
Arthur Melo, também dois jogadores muito conscientes do seu posicionamento em termos defensivos, a criar essas dificuldades, condições de lutar pelo apuramento.
Atenção ao Borussia Dortmund, sai de trás, grande defesa de Ter Stegen. Esteve à vista porque Marco Reus teve o golo.
Mas que nos seus campeonatos são dominantes com bola, a equipa do Barcelona com uma média acima dos...
O Borussia de Dortmund não tem hoje Pieszczek, Schulz, jogadores que não podem dar...
Bem, não estava disponível hoje, portanto, Jonas Up, quinta opção.
Frankie de Jong. Passa aqui à esquerda, Jordi Alba ainda assim bate palmas ao companheiro, lançamento, bela fita da Hakimi, entra na área, atenção ao Borussia Dortmund, para fora.
A Hakimi consegue...
Para bom entendedor, meia palavra basta.
De notar aqui alguma insatisfação.
Atenção Fati, chutou e a bola vai para canto.
Mas aqui um sinal, Alba anda ali assim a cochear, claramente não está em condições, ele deverá estar a querer fazer o esforço para aguentar até ao intervalo, mas vamos ver se...
Marco Reus, ele luta com o Langlais, pode ser o cruzamento aqui à direita, atenção ao remate, por cima!
Entrada de Sérgio Roberto.
Vamos ver se vai mesmo para a lateral esquerda ou se passa Nelson
Sérgio
para a
Roberto,
esquerda, né?
passa.
Fati, lá vem o menino da Guiné, o menino do Bissau, Ansu Fati.
A equipa do Barcelona, Witzel tenta condicionar o aparecimento de Soares, mas a equipa do Borussia nesse aspecto, Weigl daria melhores qualidade no...
Bola para Ansu Fati, pode ir para cima do adversário, ele não tem medo, é derrubado, é livre, Piqué, primeiro o Reus, ainda não acabou a jogada, que confusão, mas é o Witzel de facto. Enche aquele...
O jogador francês, creio que continua ainda à procura do seu melhor espaço nesta equipa do Barcelona, que aconteceu uma vez mais.
Grande desvio ali na entrada, na face lateral direita da pequena área. Canto batido de forma diferente, mas o Dortmund a resolver defensivamente com o Marco Reus.
Que vale à equipa do Barcelona ainda estar 0-0 do lado do Dortmund.
De acesso ao relevado.
Todos os jogadores vão estando de atrair a subida, ora de Arthur, ora de Jong, para conseguir esse efeito.
Pode dizer, mas também a experiência de Sérgio Busquets a falar com Fati, a passar alguns conselhos, o que é perfeitamente normal.
Este extremo rápido, driblador, que a equipa do Barcelona esperaria ter em Dembélé. E chama-se pelo nome de Messi, quando este sai para a
bancada topo do Westfalen. Cruzamento, o corte da Piquet
e a ver a cartolina amarela, é o segundo homem da equipa do Borussia Dortmund durante a primeira parte.
Bom passe de Nelson Semedo para Soares, já passou por Akanji, pode cruzar atrasado.
Guerreiro apareceu um pouco mais dentro, mas não há qualquer alteração. E agora livre perigoso.
Westfalen, na Eleven Sports, Paco Alcácer contra a barreira.
Havia um...
Abrir à esquerda, abriu, atenção a Torgan Hazard. Vai rematar, mas com pouca força.
Delaney importante para recuperar ali aquela bola e uma falta claríssima de marcar este livre.
O português, livre, bem batido, cabeceamento para fora. O Mels, mas...
Estava a...
Atenção, Sancho, o internacional inglês vai cruzar.
Não é...
Reus. E defende Ter Stegen, atenção, Garrão ficou com ela. Foi mais forte o guarda-redes do Barcelona.
De ter feito falta na área, e não há grandes dúvidas de que foi falta. Não joga em partidas oficiais desde 6 de julho.
Vai a sair para a entrada de Messi.
Canto e esperar para ver como é que se posiciona.
Griezmann. E Burke outra vez. Não era Sancho, mas sim Hazard. Reus. É canto.
No movimento para tentar atacar diferentes zonas da pequena área.
E o cabeceamento primeiro.
Observando e esperando para perceber o que fazer. Depois os laterais chamados a acrescentarem número a partir da faixa.
Nelson Semedo. Sai o Dortmund, ou pelo menos tenta sair. Lá vem a passada larga de Hakimi.
E Messi e grande espaço a ninguém que queira atacar a baliza
de outro clube aqui na Alemanha. O irmão de Adam, atenção, cabeceamento por cima. É Rafael Guerreiro aqui.
Apesar de estarmos na primeira jornada desta Liga dos Campeões, estamos seguramente...
É aquilo que Ernesto Valverde mais é acusado, é de não ter nos 2 anos chegar a este grande objetivo. É Messi. Um passe, uma abertura, uma fita e um remate. Tudo defensivo. Langley e a Ter Stegen, falta, pequena área.
É dele. Quando o Sanches tentava sair para o ataque, não há dúvida nenhuma que ele, na sua frente, procurou outra solução.
Cruzamento, desvio de Paco Alcácer com o Dortmund. Atenção, Rakitic, Messi e o Mels outra vez. Alteração, portanto, troca de reforços para esta temporada. Já perderam pontos nos respectivos campeonatos. Borussia Dortmund tem 9 pontos.
Da Costa Guedes colocarem o Dortmund como possível vencedor, vem perigo.
Nelson Semedo acelerou, travou. Grande, enorme. Todos sabemos, não é? Grande tiro no ferro! Que espetáculo! Foi Brandt, Ter Stegen! Espetáculo na Liga dos Campeões, na sua Eleven Sports. Borussia Dortmund quase.
Várias intervenções somadas, inclusive um penalti defendido. Não creio que tenha havido ali assim braço do jogador do Dortmund. Voltando Nelson Semedo, apesar das dificuldades para esta segunda parte e ter tido ali o azar de cometer a falta do penalti, a cumprir de forma geral na...
Messi, Griezmann, estava a ter a bola em Messi, ele desmarcava-se.
Adiantado em relação ao seu rival. Agora, obviamente, que sofrer um golo nos últimos minutos...
Ele insiste, ele não desiste. Frankie, cruzamento e o corte. Nelson Semedo, Griezmann, Arthur, Barcelona, 5 minutos para os 90, empate 0-0. Este jogo, meus amigos, este jogo mereceu. Paco Alcácer, outra vez Rafael Guerreiro.
Um extremo, mas nestes minutos finais
não fiz equipa na UEFA, na FAN.
Manchester City. Zinchenko minutes. Artur Diaz, the referee, is poised and ready inside the area here. Kevin De Bruyne delivers, headed back across goal. Mahrez by Gundogan. Well covered by muscular Ismaili. De Bruyne to take. Right-footed, bending in awkwardly. Ismaili overlapping to his left-hand side. Here he is, very to time. Fernandinho looking for the run of Raheem Sterling. Piatov played short to Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez bending it. Oh, good ball that. Otamendi couldn't quite reach it. Excellent delivery though with his left foot by Riyad Mahrez. Fienko. Ismaili, good control. By Marlos and blocked. Marlos can have another go. Good strike. Didn't curl anything like enough. Work to De Bruyne, little dink ball through. Gabriel Jesus. And again. Kyle Walker does occasionally have a go. He can't hit this at all though. Raheem Sterling, little cushion header, Gundogan wide. For Pep Guardiola and also for England. Ball bat, Gundogan here, playing it into Raheem Sterling. Kevin De Bruyne just stumbling. It's the ball here. Raheem Sterling for Manchester City. De Bruyne wants it back post. Really into the path of Gabriel Jesus. Here's Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez, it's opened up from here, went for cut. Look how composed he was. Like that. Gundogan. Sneak through, dangerous here. What? It's not every day he gets the De Bruyne's delivery, headed firmly away. Back in by Gundogan. Rodri didn't have it under control. Mahrez on his right foot, cut out by Matvienko. And Gundogan square, good header out, still danger. Jesus setting up the shot from Gundogan, which hit the post, and the follow-up is in from Riyad Mahrez. Manchester City take the lead. Riyad Mahrez with the goal, a simple one in the end for him, his first of the season, on the occasion of his 50th. Mahrez, blocked by Ismaili. Shakhtar now coming forward with Ismaili, that's support up here. Got away from Otamendi. Marlos with the delivery. Comfortably headed away. Gabriel Jesus. It's well zipped up Luis Castro. Ball back. Solomon. Junior Moraes is in the middle. Neatly worked. Ismaili. Well, Tyson got him onto the edge of the area. Riyad Mahrez stuck a foot out. Here's Ismaili. Jesus and De Bruyne on the edge of the penalty area. Raheem Sterling hits a dipping. Tyson advancing. Oh, clever little run! On straight into the chest of Edison. It was such a good chance. Here's Riyad Mahrez cutting inside Ismaili. Mahrez plays it through, and it's 2-0. It's a beautiful Manchester City goal. İlkay Gundogan with the finish. Devastating movement and pace from Manchester City. And İlkay Gundogan sweep. Sterling turning away from his man. Fullback struggling to live with him. Set up by Raheem Sterling's run. Jesus has runners with him. Plays a beautiful ball through to De Bruyne. Just wide. Very nearly 3. Zinchenko to De Bruyne. De Bruyne looking for Riyad Mahrez. Tyson outside of the right boot. Good ball that. Oh, Junior Moraes didn't make any contact with it. It was a glorious ball by Tyson for Junior Moraes. I thought he was just going to flick it with his right foot. Just one added minute, lovely ball that. And only just, but he was. Piatov came out, did well actually. The important touch to take it away from De Bruyne by Stepanenko. But when they've got the chance to clear, they have to clear. And Sterling bends wide and over the bar. Group C, Shakhtar Donetsk 0, Manchester City. So, it's Manchester City who get the second half underway. They're kicking from score at the second goal. Isn't his hand. Shakhtar do give the ball away. Sliding challenge on Gundogan, who gets the return. That's away to Raheem Sterling. Sterling cutting inside here. Trying to rinse. Edison's come miles out of his goal. Can he finish from there? No is the answer. Fernandinho was covering anyway. I think Edison got that charge from goal wrong. He does. Track back from Zinchenko. It's found Jesus. Side flag was up, head that round the corner to Jesus. He was clearly offside. Gundogan here for Manchester City. Piatov makes the save. And then what on earth have they done, giving it to Sterling, who hits the post? Absolute blind panic at the back for Shakhtar Donetsk, and they are incredibly fortunate it's not 3-0. Looking like an impossible with Gabriel Jesus. Kevin De Bruyne took a little deflection. Easy for them to create chances. Pulled back to Riyad Mahrez. Bent in by Mahrez. There's a hole at the right back position and Zinchenko's in it. Zinchenko pulls it back, cut out by Gabriel Jesus. Back to De Bruyne. Oh, it's come to Sterling. It's Gundogan. Another let off. Piatov managing to... Rodri. Gundogan through to Sterling. Piatov. Otamendi with... Should have taken at least one of them. De Bruyne. De Bruyne's ball. De Bruyne. Oh, that's dangerous. Piatov's lost it. Sterling. It's not going to count. Otamendi thought he'd put it away for a third, but the whistle had gone. Mahrez, De Bruyne, good challenge on. Jesus felt he was fouled. Kyle Walker's cross is deflected. Mahrez, well claimed. Here's Sterling. Here's De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne! That's two he's put just wide now. One at the side netting in the first half. This one just wide. Cutting in. Tyson getting forward. Tyson, ball back. Tyson wants it back. Not like that though. Jesus and Sterling are with him. Kevin De Bruyne here for Manchester City. De Bruyne trying to squeeze it for Rodri. Jesus, Mahrez, Rodri. Forward ball chased by Sterling. Smiley on the overlapping run. Tyson, Rodri with him. To face Antonio in field. Here's a little sighted goal for Marlos maybe. De Bruyne are in real bother here. De Bruyne plays it through to Gabriel Jesus. 3-0. Well, it's been coming. And Shakhtar Donetsk left themselves with one at the back as three Manchester City players broke, and there was only one possible outcome. Marcos Antonio. Is that a foul? Yes. Conor Plianka for Shakhtar Donetsk, taking on Kyle Walker, got the cross in. Here. Floating forward is Rodri, playing it into the path of Gundogan. And coming forward here, eclipsing Dynamo Kiev in recent years, Marlos.
În preliminariile, sau îl vedem pe Marco Marin, Sârbia atacă la poarta din dreapta în această echipei gazdă. Coutinho a simulat un șut, își pune mingea pe piciorul stâng, șutul a fost blocat. Dar Milan Borg a insistat foarte bine, pasă pentru Lewandowski, mai departe, un șut al lui Tolisso în blocaj. A fost lovit de minge Milunovic. Atacă germanii prin Joshua Kimmich. Cade fundașul dreapta al lui Bayern. Și va fi repunere de la margine pentru echipa oaspete. Este semnul făcut de asistentul Douglas Ross cu echipele din fosta Iugoslavie. Să vedem însă această fază cu centrarea înaltă în care a sărit Perisic. A reușit croatul. Coutinho, Coman, Kimmich. Se uită în careu, fundașul dreapta. Foarte frumos topul pe piept al lui Ivan Perisic, care apoi încearcă să treacă în dribbling și reușește să obțină cornerul în duelul său cu Marco echipelor nemțești. Ceva probleme pentru Neuer, care le dă emoții fanilor de pe Funio. Învăluie Kimmich, a ajuns pe flancul stâng Coutinho. Încearcă șutul, nu a fost un șut foarte ușor pentru Borjan. Un șut cu care a ieșit pe contraatac. Marin cu un șut deviat în apărare. Greșeală a lui Benjamin Pavard. Pe Kimmich, centrare către Lewandowski. Sare și respinge cu capul Miloš Degenek. Doar Barcelona și Real Madrid au mai multe prezențe, 24, un sezon în plus. Și va fi un corner din nou, acordat de Miloš Degenek. Fundașul Aulus, în acest moment în teren Hernandez, un șut centrare. Șutează. Era destul de evident că va încerca să-și creeze un culoar de șut. Centrează pe cealaltă parte. Kimmich scoate în centrul terenului. Șut puternic și foarte periculos al lui Coutinho. Brazilianul a ratat de puțin vinclul porții lui Lewandowski, polonez, Coutinho, brazilian, și Perisic, care este evident croat. Lewandowski creează, când jocul ne va permite să spunem și cum este alcătuită Steaua Roșie. O pasă, nu, o centrare, cred, că a vrut să fie al lui Lucas Hernandez, un șut cu latul, sârbul pe picioare. Avansează Jander, brazilianul șutează. Coman rămâne în continuare în posesia mingii și obține corner, cred. Ba nu, bă lui Kimmich. Primește centrarea, este destul de bună, dar Borian nu are rival în acea zonă a terenului. Kimmich aruncând mingea la care iese Borian. Nicio problemă. Garcia, din nou Gobelici, încercare de centrare. De posedat Lucas Hernandez, nu avea sprijin, acum vine în ajutorul său Kingsley Coman. Coutinho, cel care va executa, poate și trage direct pe poartă, preferă să centreze. 33 de minute și contribuie și el la atacul echipei sale. Perisic, gol! Reușește să marcheze Kingsley Coman în minutul 34. Centrare excelentă a lui Ivan Perisic. Croatul se alege cu o pasă decisivă. Și până la urmă, niciun coechipier, până la urmă Bayern rămâne în posesie. Tolisso, centrare la seminălțime. Respinge Miloš Degenek, care a și reușit să marcheze. Pavar, un 2 cu Perisic. Lewandowski, șut pe jos. Olandezul îi retrimite lui Marin în interiorul careului, centrară. Și pentru că am văzut la faza de mai devreme împreună, acum iese Borian și reține. Adversarii de la atacul anterior al Uacic, învăluie Lucas Hernandez. Coutinho își face culoar de șut și trage foarte puțin pe lângă poarta lui Borian. Și 1-1 în deplasare. Lewandowski, Borian reușește să apere și duminică. Coutinho frumos cu călcăiul, șut plasat. Goluri multe, așadar, și în această seară de UEFA Champions League. Tolisso așează pentru Coutinho și din nou o încercare spectaculoasă a brazilian de joc. Componenții celor două formații ajunge la timp fundajoc 6-0, șuturi la poartă. Tărăște acum de-abia către Coutinho. Nu este Coutinho, Perisic a încercat șutul, Coutinho aștepta în centru. Și centrul apărării lui Bayern cu noua achiziție, cu francezul Pavar. Cade Lewandowski în duelul său cu Dusan Jovancic. 24. Să vedem însă lovitura liberă pe care se pregătește să o execute. Lewandowski caută vinclul porții lui Borian. Trimite însă destul de mult. Coman, dribbling frumos al francezului, șutul lui Tolisso. Cred că mingea șterge și bara porții lui Borian. Celor doi. Marin, un nou look pass foarte frumos. Garcia obține al doilea corner pentru Steaua Roșie. Ce execuție a avut Marc, numit pe banca celor de la Steaua Roșie în 2017. Șutează Perisic și nu reușește să marcheze de la 10 metri de poartă. Liberă bătută repede de sârbi, însă greșeală acum la centrul terenului și Borian reușește atacul lui Lewandowski. Se întoarce, se uită la poartă, centrează către Coman și Freiburg. Sunt de asemenea înaintea bavarezilor în clasament. Moment care va stabili și jumătatea calendarului din faza grupelor. Jander, ce execuție are mijlocașul stânga brazilian. Juventude, Gil Vicente Ave și încearcă Bavkov un șut. Scoruri neschimbate pe celelalte arene față de ce v-am spus imediat după reluarea jocului, după pauză. Lansare foarte bună, stop pe pie, Perisic și bară Lewandowski. Un volei cu pământul care apoi trece peste poartă. Câte ratări poate să înregistreze Bayern München. Gnabry în locul său. Lewandowski, șutul său este blocat de același Milunovic. Va fi încă un corner. Bayern de 5 ori campioană a Europei, ultima oară de această dată, mingea ajunge la Marco Marin. Kingsley Coman pe flancul stâng, încearcă să treacă în viteză și va fi încă un corner pentru Bayern München. Bayer Leverkusen, Lokomotiv Moscova 1-2. Îl vedem pe Gnabry încercând să plaseze mingea la vinclul porții lui Bayern München, împrumutat la Hoffenheim mai întâi și acum iată l-a dus. Iată-l pe Garcia în careu. Marin, un șut puțin pe lângă poartă și auziți dezamăgirea. Coutinho, Gnabry încearcă să intre în careu și nu este pas. Cu fața spre poartă, pas Lewandowski către Gnabry. Lewandowski, gol! Minutul 80, 2-0. Marchează Lewandowski, pedepsind naivitățile din apărarea celor de la Steaua Roșie. Este partidă. Minutul 80 într-adevăr și dacă ne gândim... Vulic șutează, însă nici de această dată pe cadrul porții. Thiago deschide jocul în dreapta. Kimmich, poziție regulamentară, se opune Jander și va fi corner. Luare cu capul Lewandowski, poziție regulamentară, nu este gol. Gnabry, Lewandowski, iată recuperarea lui Martinez. Nu poate fi vorba de offside, a plecat de pe linia zidului Thomas Müller și iată o schemă care cu siguranță că a mai fost încercată de jucătorii lui Bayern München, măcar la antrenamente. Milan Borjan învins pentru a treia.
And two former Arsenal man returning to London in this lineup. Gabriel in defence. This is interestingly poised, isn't it? What with all the stuff
Where they want to be in that Champions League.
Chelsea getting us Argentina in 2014. We've got to get on with this.
Of course, I think once they get...
Whether it should have been something more. Is Jorginho looking to curl one into the path of Abraham. It's Azpilicueta. Willian, good link-up play. Azpilicueta hits the ball and Abraham's there on the near post. And just for a moment, Willian's gone. Alonso, appreciative applause for his pass out to Azpilicueta. Slightly different. Oh, Vass made a bit of a mess of that. Nearly caused his side a problem. A little bit further right in today's formation. I think you'll tuck in a little bit from there. Mounts the player down. It's a painful one, and it's going to be a card administered for that challenge to Coquelin. Not the first.
In back position, Tammy Abraham just trying to get across the front. In many ways.
Kovacic pickpocketed the ball away from Parejo there. He needs a bit of support.
And I just worried about his ankle.
Kovacic again towards Tammy Abraham, needing just half a yard. He got his shot away as well. There's a hand involved though. To get fit again, that is, picked up another injury at Wolverhampton at the weekend. Left back. Parejo, guys, continue with his run. Looked in an offside position, flag did go up. Mero. Looking to find his strike partner, Rod.
Strength from the defender. Prepared to be patient.
Now Marcos Alonso. Good block.
Yeah, they're playing in front of Valencia. This is William breaking through, but they found it hard to get
into space out wide for Azpilicueta, the nominal wide players, just tucking in additional. Parejo's looking for a 1-2 round the edge of the box. Azpilicueta with a quality cross. Abraham got something on it, but not enough. Rodrigo's ball. Gamero getting in behind there. That's good covering from Tamori, who was very, very fast across the ground.
That was great covering, wasn't it? It was a fabulous
inside. Pedro is dispossessed and he goes down, as does Kondogbia, who made the original challenge. Rodrigo hit his own player on the way through. Vass deposits that about 30 rows back from him, knew where the space was. put it into an inviting area. Rodrigo again, moving the ball fast. No Vass is there that time. Dogbia left in a heap, and there's in the job with a decent result here. Willian has other ideas. It's a very good run from him. Typical piece of tricky play from the Brazilian. Fans remembering his goal at the weekend, shouting shoot. He might here too. Still in play, Azpilicueta. Difficult bounce for him. Nice through ball. Alonso to curl one across. Gabriel got something on it. And goes all the way through. Playing for his fourth club in this competition. The experienced Argentine. Likely for Chelsea off on another of those runs. And Azpilicueta just seemed to be caught on the back foot there as that was threaded. Oh, Williams found a bit of space here. Can he finish it? No, he couldn't. Good move.
Again, a wonderful pass from Kovacic, but it's Willian again.
Slight break for Cheryshev here on that good left foot of his, and Zuma did a good job on him. Pedro. A little injection of pace. Abraham lays it back. Jorginho tried to pass. Perfectly weighted. Azpilicueta. Bounces around, ping-pongs around the penalty area. Pedro, Chuck. Pedro. Azpilicueta. Might get another bite at it here. Azpilicueta. Willian! Great effort. Still in play too. Fizzes it back across. Nobody in a blue shirt there.
Oh, it's brilliant again from Willian, isn't it?
The team known as Los J. Shoulder sack really in the end. Cheryshev. Now then, Pedro. Jinking into the penalty area. They can get Gamero and Rodrigo in a break. Forward in the 2008 final and captain. Parejo and Rodrigo. Not too much difficulty, remember to snuff out Bessie. Vass will win a free kick. Got some defending to do here. Parejo to play it in. Marcos Alonso won the header in the middle. It will be a Well, it's Gamero. That was right off the training ground, and it caught Chelsea up because Gamero found about 5 yards of space.
It certainly did.
Groans of disappointment as another Chelsea attack.
They need to tighten the game up at this moment in time, and they look a little bit open, and it's happened in games gone by this year.
Because when they've had momentum,
because Valencia are coming stronger and stronger into this.
1-2. And the measure when Guy had started a run and then stopped it, and then the ball just wasn't accurate enough. Valencia will be Maxi Gomez, their goal scoring. So that might be a yellow card for Guy for that challenge. Now it looks like the referee is going to take a benevolent. It is Alonso, got through the wall, and Silerson did well really because he must have seen that late.
Yeah, he got across really well because sometimes
it was an inadequate wall. And then the header is over.
Pedro had a lot of time to maybe put some decent crosses in.
Jorginho to Willian, who tried to just...
He's been brilliant
good
tonight.
Ball, isn't he?
He's been brilliant tonight, he really has.
Rodrigo. Here's Vass. Big high press going on from Valencia here. And for the first time. Willian. Azpilicueta deflected off Gabriel and into the side netting. Could have gone anywhere. Going a little bit. Should be the goalkeepers, and is. With Rodrigo there, Willian helping it forward. Tammy Abraham, Willian again! Had space to his left. Oh, and the chance goes back in with Pedro. Looking to bend one. get a good number of goals. Rodrigo invited to shoot and does. Frank Lampard.
Let's have a look.
Gaia, free kick, Valencia, 30 yards out from the dead balls, and plays that one into a good area, and that is the goal that they were looking for. Rodrigo for Valencia. Smash and grab raid by the Spaniards.
And you know one thing, Ian, this team might have been having a go off the pitch on Twitter or whatever on social media.
It was well worked before the game. Pedro plays a good-looking ball in. Backhead Valencia against most expectations. Abraham had found a bit of space that time. Parejo to do something about it. Kovacic. Giroud got hold of it and straight down the throat of Silerson. Sparkley, that's a like-for-like switch. Again, Valencia very calm at the back. Jose Luis Gaia just running into a... Now a number one at Valencia, and controversial is towards Giroud, but Garay, who will be important in these closing stages. And we get a blue hit on the end of it. Tomori's claiming a handball there after his header, so the other...
An improvement of having it near the coaches and the benches. There's it.
Goodness me, having grabbed the ball, it's hit the crossbar and gone.
Dortmund, but it is the visitors, the champions of the Czech Republic, who get us underway. Well, at his side are 9 games in.
Very well, of course, at home, and still come out without anything.
Suchek, the goalkeeper, was pressed there, and the back pass left Kolar a little short. It was Olayinka. Fouled by D'Ambrosio. Free kick to Slavia Prague.
By that delivery, the players running across the goalkeeper.
Who tried to catch out Handanovic. Sancho then left it to... Eventually goes towards that far post.
Actually with power back across the face of the goal. Does that well, Lukaku, defending the near post for all his clubs.
Lukaku dispossessed. Obviously through for an inter-goal kick.
Corey clearance in the end, starting a little bit further forward and dropping back straight away.
That's a free header. De Vrij looks to the referee's assistant.
Slavia Prague seem to look a little bit nervous.
Poor clearance from Kolar. Drilled back in by Kandreva.
No, that's a good hit. Champions League season.
De Vrij looking for Martinez. Slavia Prague appealing for handball.
Challenge this season.
Sent it early into Martinez. Little drop of the shoulder from him, and the shot, which was only a fraction off target.
Too happy that Brozovic and Sensi in particular.
That Norwich City team, here's Traore's cross in towards Olayinka. Hold on to possession for long periods. That's good work from Olayinka.
Good tackle, great tackle. Deal with the ball before it gets into your area if you can, and of course don't let it bounce.
Kandreva's cross, it was a teasing one. There's Lukaku sliding in.
Yes,
the obvious target, Lukaku. In from Sensi. Oh, it's a free header again. D'Ambrosio this time, and Inter cannot accept the gift. According to do.
Confidence, full of it.
Well, look at this from Handanovic. Olayinka made the challenge.
After the way it came, there's nothing wrong with that. No drive, or not 30 or 40 yards forward.
Udini's delivery. Against Kufal. Unable to get past.
Balatara Martinez, diving header. Yeah. Udini just not able to. That was one to throw you.
Borrow. the Willian Czech Republic at the moment. Husbauer with the delivery. Masopust. Gone for the return. Got the return. Oh, and there was no Inter. Space for Candreva. 4 in the penalty area here for Inter. One back by Lukaku. Ambrosio. Always rising. In from Husbauer, in early towards Olayinka. The whistle had already gone by the time Souček had the header.
And he should have done better with the final one, even if he had heard the whistle. I thought this was...
It's Olympiacos, last year's beaten finalists. 5-15. Referee's wave play on here to the aforementioned Lukaku. Played by 2 players at that near post. In from Sensi, it's a deeper one, it's too deep for D'Ambrosio. Martinez. Still going the just the 1 minute of time to add on at the end of the first half. Oh, the goalkeeper got that horribly wrong and got away with it.
That could have rebounded anywhere if it's going to be.
There's Ramtoure, and he's got it across, clipped by Souček. Foot. In from Sensi once more, beaten away by the goalkeeper, Martinez. And Kolar again with the save.
Redeemed himself, did Andre Kolar. Should have been pushing that ball a lot wider of the post than this.
Foul by Toure.
Stanchu drives that ball, doesn't he? Just cuts across it slightly, moving away from Handanovic, but nice.
The Romanian. So, quite in there.
Continuing to huff and puff in this match without really finding any. Has left the Ivorian writhing in agony. Kodua Samoa looking at a yellow card. There's the challenge. Positive start to the second half. Look to build up a little bit of momentum here. It was an easy substitute. What can the debutant do here? Well, he looked pretty sharp, pretty quick. It was just play or first opportunity for Valentino Lazaro to show their home crowd. Quick to win it back. Good play by him. Too far for Lukaku again. Good play. Olayinka lays it off. Oh, good save. And another chance for Olayinka, who puts it home. Is there an upset on the cards at San Siro tonight? Slavia Prague lead at Inter, and it's Peter Olayinka. It's the goal scorer, Olayinka again. Masopust is up there with him. Unsettled. Masopust with the ding. And Olayinka, Husbauer, here's Stanchu. Over it comes the non-challenge, really, of Danilo D'Ambrosio that's been wants them to be. And it comes, not far wide from Stanchu. How close was it? Pretty close. Via Prague, absolutely key. And Jaroslav Zeleny sends it forward. He'll go for the return here, almost Walcho. Absolutely brilliant. Three players in red and white up there in Conte. Tries to turn this opening match and group F around. Looks for an opening. Half blocked by Brozovic. Masopust! Shanked wide of the goal. There's a bit of an inquest going on at the back for Inter. Not Nicolo Barella. Politano. Twinkle-toed. Eyes open the Czech defence. Stefano Sensi senses an opportunity. Brazil, so much space in the box. Timely block there made by De Vrij, but that was alarming from Inter's point of view that Jan Božil had Stanchu's delivery. That was Tomasz Souček coming in beyond the far post. To Lukaku. Barella. Here's Yusuf Helal, the substitute, his first touch. supporting that challenge with Danilo D'Ambrosio. To his feet by half of the Inter team at the moment. Much to ponder. Shot beaten away by goalkeeper. Saved by Andrzej Kolarz. Olejnika. There's 5 minutes plus added time. Lots of space here now for Barella. He might fancy a shot. Barella, in his desperation to dribbling far better than that. Bushbauer, the covering, he has covered every blade of grass out there. And it comes from. Will they be denied by Inter, who are searching for a late equaliser? Did have a couple of lengthy stoppages. Here come Inter now, surging run up to the edge of the penalty area from Politano. Souček, tired captain, gets a yellow card. Jabbing his foot. 2 minutes into added time. We've still got 5 minutes left of this one. Yusuf Halal can't collect it. Bushbauer, hurried shot. Scurrying forward. Politano. The block now falls at Lazaro, and the
fact that they've been unbeaten for so long, obviously they've got momentum with.
Took it on. And ricochets around that Tottenham penalty area. Bushbauer. Jonathan Sanchez again. Real.
Out there to Valbuena. On the move, good shot.
4-0 thumping of Crystal Palace. And generally their form away from home is not. Flies over the head of El Abdelawi, but Lucas Moura won't have the pace. Crossing position, did that well enough for Ents with a layoff. He's so lucky on the rebound. Oh, Guerrero striking the woodwork after a wonderful chest pass from Daniel Porents. This is real high quality from Olympiacos. Good early ball in from Tsimikas. Look at that from Porents. There are 2 teams in this Group B. Sloppy from Bushbauer. No support. You go for goal maybe. Still Guerrero. They're weak. Dombele to Eriksson. Easy for Guilherme, and an opportunity now for Eriksson. Just showed too much of it to some. Dombele. Another heavy touch from the top. Soares with a heavy touch. Loose ball picked up initially by. Goes down under the challenge. From the spot. There's no mistake there. That was pretty much unstoppable from Harry Kane. Takes his tally to 8 goals and 8 appearances this season for club and country. With a really decisive penalty. Tottenham against the run of play. No question that Tottenham and Bayern Munich will be the firm favourites to finish in the top 2 places. There's no challenge. And they're showing it again here. El Abdelawi looking for Masouras. Whips in a good-looking cross. And Masouras can't control the volley. Decent opportunity that for Georgios Masouras. Just really snatched at it. Bushbauer picks out a good ball here for Valbuena. Guerrero. Captain El Abdelawi. He's giving that one up. Taken on by Lucas Moura. Superb hit. Tottenham lead 2-0. Wonderful effort from Lucas Moura. And Jose Sarr in the Olympiacos goal, clutching it. It's a good ball from Alderweireld, picks out Lucas Moura. Looking for the run of Lucas Moura. And Masuras has had a very presentable opportunity with a close-range volley. Dele Alli got a good overlap from Ben Davies. Ali goes alone by Kane. Now Eriksson. It's a good challenge. Joy Maria likewise on the left. It's where Tottenham look to get overloads in the wide areas. Should be Valbuena. Here's Masuras. No problems there. Drives past El Abdelawi. Well blocked by Sarr. Couldn't be quite sure where that was travelling to, the goalkeeper, but Semedo has won the free kick. Eriksson rather unhappy with the decision. Kane easily getting past El Abdelawi there. Duras available. Goal kicks. A sparkling opening 10 minutes. Drifted out of the game a bit, but not now. Daniel Puddin! Olympiacos have one back. The Portuguese with a rattling good finish. And a move that Tottenham simply did not have an answer to. And you can't say Olympiacos don't deserve this goal back. Lovely ball from Valbuena, taken beautifully in his stride by Puddins. Foul by Semedo, needless one, but it's a tentative hold, I would say. This is a talented Olympiacos. It will be Eriksson to deliver, and Kane will fancy themselves for at least a goal in this second half. The team in red and white put 5. Lucas Moura looking for Dele Alli, who's through here. Into the Tottenham starting 11. Corner will be prevented by just Valbuena into a really good outcross in the second half. If they can get him on the ball as much as possible, then chance of Valbuena looking to get that back. He's won the free kick out of Dele Alli. Bit of space here for Harry Winks. Eriksson trying to help it on. Alderweireld looking for Lucas Moura. Difficult one to deal with that. Now Eriksson looking for Ali. Yes, no. Quickly chalked up his target in Masuras. Tsimikas on the overlap. Masuras ignores him. Not giving Kane much of an opportunity to get onto that pass. El Abdelawi and Chelsea. Tottenham finding Olympiacos a handful in Piraeus. Steal from Bouchalakis. All the warnings issued. It's Valbuena time for Olympiacos. Pandemonium inside the Georgios Karaskakis Stadium from 2-0 down. Olympiacos on terms with last season's beaten finalists and fully deserved to be level. Easily cut out by that 0-0. Guerrero had hit the post for Olympiacos. That's a foul by Eriksson. In by Davis. This is Ndombele. Lucky break here for Eriksson. Now Davis. It's a corner. Found its way through to Kane. Oh, and he's hit the bar. The flag is up from the assistant on the far side. Harry Kane striking the crossbar here. That was the earlier run from Lamela when, look at Kane, just wanting that cut back there. Found space. It's a good steal by Vertonghen. Lamela, stronger than Ranliovic. Eric Lamela forces the save. Lucas Moura. Away by Maria. Christian Eriksson Space for the cross. Lifts it in towards Kane. Winks. Foul. Eric Lamela. Just to the left, behind Dele Alli. Ericsson looks right. Guerrero. I'm sure that will bring questions from the assembled media. Benzia. Good looking cross as well. Now, Davinson Sanchez. Could have had 3 or 4 goals. And then again, you could argue. Bouchalakis. Masuras. Sissoko out by Semedo. And Davinson Sanchez very awkward. Balls play up well for Olympiacos. The pass, and it's really good. Just stole away from Vertonghen there. Waste Lisbon. Given away by Sissoko. Pochettino to come on for Tottenham. Here's Benzia.